everyone, RFD TV. My name is Tiffany Woys, and I am so excited to be here with the 615 Hideaway. So we are about to play some songs for you. I just recently released my single, and so that will be one of the songs that I play for you. But I'm also going to play two other songs that are going to be off of my brand new EP that's coming out early 2019, and then I'm also going to play you one of my favorite Christmas carols, so I'm really excited. This first one is a song called Laska Weakness, and this was the first song that I knew that I wanted on my EP, and it's kind of the song that I initially drew me into exactly what I knew what my sound was going to be, and it was actually written by my producer, Bobby Campbell, so I hope you guys like it. This one's called Laska Weakness.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hungover, sober, now you got to cover the things you said. You backtrack so fast, act like you didn't say that, like I'd forget. You brush it off like it ain't nothing but a slip of the tongue. But I deserve better than I love you when you're drunk. You tell me that you want me, but only when you're drinking, and then you tell me that you need me, baby. I don't believe it, so don't hold me just because you're lonely. You only kiss me like you miss me when you let that whiskey bottle do the talking. Oh, that ain't really falling in love, and I don't wanna be this Laska Weakness. No, and I don't wanna be this Laska Weakness. Last night, like last time, clockwork at midnight, I see your face. I wish that my kiss was the only buzz on your lips, and you might stay. So you brush it off like it ain't nothing but a slip of the tongue. But I deserve better than an I love you, 'cause you're drunk. You tell me that you want me, but only when you're drinking, and then you tell me that you need me, baby. I don't believe it, so don't hold me just because you're lonely. You only kiss me like you miss me when you let that whiskey bottle do the talking. Oh, that ain't really falling in love, and I don't wanna be this Laska Weakness. No, and I don't wanna be this Laska Weakness. Oh, 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 oh. It's always, where are you now, and what are you doing? I'm thinking about you. Where are you now, and what are you doing? I'm thinking about you. You tell me that you want me, but only when you're drinking, and then you tell me that you need me, baby. I don't believe it, so don't hold me just because you're lonely. Oh, you only kiss me like you miss me when you let that whiskey bottle do the talking. Well, that ain't really falling in love, and I don't wanna be this Laska Weakness that you're never strong enough to love in the morning. I don't wanna be this Laska Weakness. I don't wanna be this Laska Weakness.
All right, Tiffany, we've got a lot of people tuning in and would love to hear about how you got started singing and how you made your way to Nashville.
So I first started singing when I was really, really young. I want to say 4 or 5. And that all started out kind of just for fun, for the most part. But it was when the first time I really heard Celine Dion, and that was my biggest moment of knowing that I wanted to be a vocalist, I wanted to sing, and I wanted to be on stage. And it wasn't until hearing Leanne Rimes singing the national anthem that I knew country music. And I started, diving into Martina McBride, Faith Hill. And that's really what I knew music and being a singer and being on stage was absolutely what I wanted to do. And what was the next question? I forget the next one.
How did you make your way to Nashville? Because you're from California, right?
Yeah. I should have said that earlier. My bad. I'm from Sacramento, California. I'm a Northern Cali girl. And I made my way to Nashville almost about a year ago, but I've been back and forth traveling here for the last 5 or 6. And I was commuting back and forth from college to back to Sacramento, working with a vocal coach. And then we ended up putting a band together, and we ended up touring all around the West Coast through Oregon, Nevada, Arizona, and all of California. And that's kind of when I started realizing, okay, I did that for about 5 years. And then I realized, all right, I think I need to make the move to Nashville. And it was the best thing I could have ever done. I love Nashville so much, and it's definitely my new home.
Caesar from Caesar's Karaoke Carpool from Napa says hello.
Oh my gosh, hi, Caesar.
This sounds like a story in itself.
It actually is a story. I was with my friend in Napa, wine tasting, and he was our Uber driver, and he had like a karaoke inside, and and he films and stuff. He was the nicest guy ever. Hi, Caesar. It's so good that you're tuning in. Wow, it's been so long. And he's a ton of fun. So if you're ever in Napa, make sure you try and get Caesar his karaoke Uber. It's incredible.
Okay, speaking of karaoke, you threw out Celine Dion. Worship, everyone.
Yes.
What are some of your other favorite karaoke go-to female showstoppers?
Oh, goodness. Well, I don't really do karaoke, and here's why. So this is, I guess, kind of a fun fact. I take it way too seriously, and not in a fun way. So my friends don't even really want me to do karaoke with them because I take away the fun of it. And it's supposed to be just fun. But when I go there, I'm like, come on, guys, we really got to do this. We got to make sure this is like right on. And it's not supposed to be like that at all. But the times that I have done karaoke, I usually do Rascal Flatts, maybe some Strawberry Wine, maybe Jody Messina. And if I'm feeling really fun, I'll do some Eminem, Lose Yourself. That's when I'm really not taking it seriously. I'm really just trying to have fun. That's when I know I really need to loosen up.
Okay, so they are deeply intimidated by your voice, and you can show them how on this next song that you do, or why. You show them why on this next song.
So this next song was the last song that I recorded, and it's kind of my slower ballad, my heartbreak song in a sense, and it's written by 3 very, very talented writers in town, Sarah Hayes, Shane McAnally, and Trevor Rosen. And I never thought I would be able to go in and record this song, and I just knew when the moment I heard it that it was something so incredibly special. And more so than just that, the song really related to what I was going through at that time. So going in to record it was really special because it was kind of a healing process for me. This song is called Love Has No Heart.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Like I had nothing better to do with my time than be here alone, looking at the phone, going over every word you said, just like a broken record playing the same sad song that I can't turn off. It starts with the glitter, the shine of the shimmer, the flash of the picture, then after that, the fade of the glamour, the drop of the hammer, the pieces that shatter, the aftermath. Love just don't care who's in its path. Love won't slow down, and it don't look back. It don't give a damn who it tears apart. It just moves on and on and on and on and out how to rise above the fury of the heat of the moment, the coming and going and never quite knowing if it's all done. The giving, the taking, the building, the breaking, and just when you're thinking you found the one, love just don't care who's in its path. Love won't slow down, and it don't look back. It don't give a damn who it tears apart. It just moves on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Love has no heart. Oh, it starts with the glitter, the shine or the shimmer, the flash of the picture, then after that, the fade of the glamour, the drop of the hammer, the pieces that shatter, the aftermath. Love just don't care who's in its path. Love won't slow down, and it don't look back. It don't give a damn who it tears apart. It just moves on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Love has no heart.
Yeah, so that one definitely gets me every time I sing it, just because it takes me back to such a place. And I think that's what music does for so many people and why music is so important to everybody. You know, I think music really does bring everybody together. And when I heard that song, and especially with what I was going through, there was no song out there that I could have written that could have told my story more than what that song did in itself. And that's kind of what I knew is like meant for me. And a funny thing behind that song was actually on hold for Brett Young when it was first pitched to me. And so I was like, oh, there's no way I'm going to get that song. There's absolutely no way. And then, you know, I really think God plays such a huge part in, you know, everyone's journey and everything and why things happen, and everything happens for a reason. And it was when I was going through a really big breakup that I had heard that that song was now available to be recorded. And I just like looked up and I was like, all right, thank you. Because that, I mean, music does so much for me in a healing process, and going in and being able to record something and kind of express my feelings, that's a part of, you know, the closure and getting through it all. And so that's why that song means so much to me. And I originally thought I wanted it to be my single. And I realized, you know, entering into country music, this is going to be my first time that people are meeting me, hearing me. I wanted it to match whatever single it was. I wanted it to match my personality. And I'm a very upbeat, energetic, talkative person. And if I were to walk in places and then, you know, sing that song first as my single, I feel like there might have been just a big disconnect between who I am and what my single was. And this next song I'm going to sing is my single, which I'm so excited to announce is already out. And it's being played on Radio Disney Country, which is such a dream come true for me. I'm such a Disney fanatic. If anyone talks to me, I could probably sit down and just talk about Disney for hours with somebody. So to have Disney backing me is one of the biggest honors I could ever even imagine in my entire life. And so this next song is my single, and it's called Priceless. And I hope you guys really like it. This song means a lot to me just because it's kind of how I'm feeling right now in life, kind of, you know, dating all over again, starting over, and just knowing your worth. And I think that's such an important message to give out to guys, girls, men, women, everyone, is that you should never settle in love, and that you should always know your worth in a relationship or in any kind of a relationship. I mean, it doesn't have to be just love. Friendships, you should know your worth and always be confident in that. And if someone isn't giving the respect that you deserve, I think that we all have the power to walk away and find something better. This one's called Priceless.
1, 2, 3, 4.
My kiss, I know you want it, but it's priceless. I'll give it to you for free, baby. All you gotta do is see me, baby, and realize I'm not some drink at a bar on a Saturday night. I'm not some fine dine dinner that you offer to buy. I'm not some dozen roses, glass of champagne, heart-shaped box on Valentine's Day. You gotta give me what I'm worth, baby. My love is priceless, priceless. My heart, it ain't some shiny new sports car. And if you can't afford to give me every bit of your love, then baby, just keep it to yourself. I'm not some drink at a bar on a Saturday night. I'm not some fine dine dinner that you offer to buy. I'm not some dozen roses, glass of champagne, heart-shaped box on Valentine's Day. You gotta give me what I'm worth, baby. My love is priceless. Ain't about that money if you want it. Give me a little of that something, honey. Boy, you can't always know. Just hold me like you know. My love is priceless, priceless. I'm not some candy red Ferrari that you wanna show off. I'm not some princess cut platinum diamond ring that you bought. I'm not some drink at a bar on a Saturday night. I'm not some fine dine dinner that you offer to buy. I'm not some dozen roses, glass of champagne, heart-shaped box on Valentine's Day. You gotta give me what I'm worth, baby. My love is priceless. Ain't about that money if you want it. Give me a little of that something, honey. Boy, you can't always know. Just hold me like you know. My love is priceless, priceless. Gotta give me what I'm worth, baby.
Right. I think I have a surprise for you. Did you know that that song is number 17 on Radio Disney Country Chart this week? Out of 50?
That is such an incredible feeling.
Are you so excited?
Yeah, and I don't want to cry because I have mascara
No
on.
crying. No crying. Okay, yeah, so don't cry. Couple of other questions from some of your fans. Lots of people, like from California, from Asheville, all kinds of people tuning in. What is your favorite part of being an artist? What's your favorite part of your job?
Performing. Before, like when I was on the road a lot of it was just being able to interact with, and I think this kind of ties into performing, because whenever I get the opportunity to perform, I get the opportunity to meet people. And I'm such a people person that I love being able to meet people. And there's nothing more rewarding than someone saying they love your music, or something that you've done has, you know, made them feel better, or something along those lines, or that they can relate to something that is in your song. And so that's a huge part of it. And I love meeting people. And since music, like I said earlier, I think really brings people together, that's my way of kind of being able to get out there and meet as many people as possible. Just being such a people person, I love doing that, and I love talking, and I'm sure that I could go over the 30 minutes that we probably have here, because I can talk forever. Sometimes when I'm out doing these kinds of things, people have to tell me to stop talking so much, because I will do that very easily. So yeah, I think it's just my favorite part is connecting with people through music.
Here we are. It's almost 2019. We're putting a bow around this year. what are you looking forward to the most in 2019 musically?
Releasing the EP. So this has been about 6 years in the making, from the start of making the EP to now. That's a really long time. I'm a very impatient girl for the most part. But when it comes to music, I think that's where I am my most patient, because I'm such a perfectionist on what I want to put out, and I want to be really proud of what I put out. And the EP's done. I'm done in the studio, and I miss that part because I love being in the studio. But I think I'm most excited for people to just finally hear what I've been working on for the last 6 years, which is crazy because I've, been working on so much when it comes to a bunch of different songs, and then to come down to just 4 songs that are on the EP out of working up and working with, I can't even tell you how many songs. And then to land on just 4 is actually a really hard thing to do because I loved more than just 4. But at this point, I wanted it to represent these 4 songs to be something that represents me perfectly and tell kind of a story. My EP kind of shares a story of finding love for me in a sense, and they kind of go in order of, finding something, then it not being very good for you, then the heartbreak, and then starting all over again. And it's kind of my little own piece of me that you guys can kind of relate to. Maybe if you're on a journey of finding love and finding your happily ever after, then this is something that we can kind of share together. And I think that's a thing that people are always relating to is love songs, whether it's bad or good, because like I always say, someone's always falling in love or someone's always getting their heart broken. So for me, this is just my little piece of that I get to share with other people.
So when you're looking for songs, it took 6 years, you're looking at songs, listening to songs for the EP. What gets you? Is it lyrics? Is it, what is it that draws you into a song that says, you know what, this is me, this is going on the EP?
I want to say a little bit of both, but it's mainly lyric because first and foremost, it has to speak to me in the sense of something that I've personally gone through or something that really takes me back to an immediate place where I have been. So I definitely listen to lyric first, and I know it's important to listen to, tempo and all that if you want to get technical with those kinds of things. But the lyric has to speak to me, and also just the melody in general, whether if it's an up-tempo or a ballad. Melody is so important to me. Just being as a vocalist, I really like to find something that kind of almost sings itself to me, and then I get to be so proud to put my voice on it.
Okay, I have a Disney rapid fire for you.
Oh, rapid fire. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Moderately slow fire. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Favorite ride?
Space Mountain.
Disneyland or Disney World?
Oh my gosh, I should say Disneyland because I'm from California, but Disney World is better.
Okay, that's cheating.
I'm so Oh gosh.
She said both. That's what she said. Both. Favorite princess?
Ariel.
Favorite female country artist on the radio right now?
Carrie Underwood.
Oh, good answer. Favorite Christmas carol?
The Christmas song, and a lot of people do not know that is also chestnuts roasting on an open fire. And that is actually the song that I want to sing for you guys next. This is one of my favorite Christmas carols. I've always loved this one, and so I hope you guys like this one. This is great. This is the Christmas song. If you didn't know, it's not called Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. It's called the Christmas song.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir and folk dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe will help make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes on the glow will sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering a simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you again so much to the 615 Hideaway and everyone who's listening. Like, you have no idea, just to be here and being able to sing my songs, and especially around the holidays, because I think this is such an amazing time for people to come together. And that my EP is coming out in the new year, 2019, so be on the look for that. My name is Tiffany Woys. Thank you guys again so much for having me. I loved it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.